There are three themes of the story. First is the theme of death. When Jonas, before he became the receiver, he thought that releasing meant that you peacefully walk away to another happy community where you could do stuff that are not in Jonas's community. But as soon as he becomes a receiver, he realizes and notices that releasing someone from the community means to kill them. And Jonas has experienced a lot of memories with pain and death in it, and it's very hard to handle that. Even I can't handle death. I cry a lot. And it's amazing that Jonas can handle it. Second is the importance of choice. The people in Jonas's community don't really have a choice. They're set to do something and they do it without any feeling no, I don't want to do it, or yes, I want to do it. They don't really have a choice. They're controlled people, drones, you could say. And then they have a command, and they immediately do it no matter what, even if it's killing their own family. And choice is very, very important because in life you have to make so many choices, rather who you're gonna get married to, or who you're gonna make your best friend as, or which house should I buy, which car should I buy. And you have to make really important choices in life. And that's the same thing in Jonas's community. Especially Jonas and the giver have to make a lot of choices. They have to choose that they would not release themselves like Rosemary did. And they have to really keep that feeling in themselves. They can't just blurt it out loud. They can't just give up on the first try. The giver's 90 years old, and he still didn't give up. He was the giver since he was 12, which is a really long time. I sure wouldn't want to do that. And Jonas, he has to make a choice, rather he wants to escape the community or not, rather he wants to take Gabe with him or not, rather he should leave his family there. So it's really hard for Jonas because he actually has feeling, same as Gabe and the giver. They actually have memory inside them, memories of pain, memories of war, happiness, sadness, hate, love. They have all those feelings inside them. And they can't take it out because it's embedded in them. And they have to make a choice rather to do that or not. They can't be oh, maybe I want to do it. You have to yes or no, not a middle. Have you ever heard that expression, go left or go right, never go straight? Because left and right is more the hard, dangerous way. And even if you go the hard, dangerous way, you will eventually succeed more than others who just go the easy, straight path. Third is the theme of courage. Jonas has a lot of courage for a 12-year-old boy. He has courage to not give up while he's training from the giver. And he has courage that he takes Gabe with him. He's taking a risk of taking Gabe with him when he escapes from the community. He's taking a chance of leaving his whole family at home except for Gabe, and leaving his all his belongings, his bike is pretty important, and everything that he got from his ceremony of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's leaving everything behind, and he's just taking himself, his dad's bike, and Gabe with him. That takes a lot of courage. I would never leave this house. It's really comfy. And before I read this book, I never realized the importance of death or choice or courage. I just maybe thought death, well, it's a pretty sad thing. It's either you get a disease or you die because of aging. You die, you look like this. And you go to heaven or underground. Don't want to say a bad word here. And I just thought that it was a really sad moment, but I also thought it was kind of happy for them. They know that they're gonna have a happy future in their dead life. I don't think that makes any sense, but and for choice, I just thought that it was, well, it's obvious to have choice. Come on, I'm here in Irvine, California. Of course I have a choice. But in Jonas's community, they don't have a choice. So I realized that the importance of choice is not something that you just get. It's something that you have to either earn or your parents have it and they're handed down to you. And last, courage. I don't have that much courage. I only go on kiddie roller coasters, and I hate going to Six Flags because they have really scary rides. And I especially hate the dark and spiders and snakes, and this list can go on forever. And I don't have a lot of courage even for a girl, an 11-year-old girl, soon to be 12. Keep that in mind. And my friends have courage. They're not afraid of spiders. They're not afraid of the dark. But I just seem to be a scaredy cat and to be afraid of anything. I was afraid of an ant once. And I looked at that video when I screamed and cried and called my mommy. But I was 4. I'm now I can't believe I laughed at an ant. And you should realize that after reading this book, the importance of death, choice, and courage, mostly choice, because they're not things that Jonas's community have, and you're lucky to have them, and so am I. So let's spend it wisely together.